Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And here's Messi. Oh, what a... goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Uzbekistan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Gullit. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. Gullit. Now it's Pele. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gullit. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Davids. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's an excellent interception. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Benfica are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Spread out to the left. Davids. Zola looking to receive it in space. Zola. Zola proves just a little bit too strong. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Makalele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Uzbekistan definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. And here's Neymar. Bout of passing here, really easy on the arm. Pele! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's hoisted clear. Uzbekistan are looking to go forward now. It's a searching pass. And it's Messi. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Davids. And this is Gullit. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Davids, pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gullit. And this is Gullit, he's having a shot! He's scored! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the first moment of real significance. It's Pele! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bullet. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Messi. Showing good feet. Messi. Lovely feet. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Yeah. Not the most accurate pass. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Benfica come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So straight into the second half.
Benfica really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he shoots! Messi. Cruyff. Now it's Pele, and this is Cruyff. And that's been drilled in, and he's quick to get rid. Beckenbauer, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar is the guilty party there. Maldini, the man synonymous with solidity. Zola. Now it's Pele. And this is Messi. Threads one in. Oh, that was vital.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Uzbekistan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Messi. Gullit pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
The attendance for this match was 80,953.
Roberto Carlos. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but...
Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Uzbekistan.
Corner number 2 then.
Gullit. Number 26, Davids. Number 18, Pele. Number 13, Zola.
They've played it
Coming
short.
on the field, number 20.
Oh, this
Platini.
looks sharp.
Number 25.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application,
Number
Peter.
21.
They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed
Number
approach.
5.
Well, the question now is
Ronaldo.
whether they can sustain it.
Substitutions taking place.
Might be danger here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Roberto Carlos really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And a chance! Corner number 3 coming up. That's put pay to the danger. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Nice interception, well timed. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Distributed tidily. Yamal. Ronaldinho. Hazard. He's in a great position here. Oh, look at the space here. That is a brilliant interception.
Benfica really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Big chance! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Substitution for Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan
Number 11,
have their second
Makelele.
corner now.
Coming on to
Messi
replace
plays it
him
short.
is Number 2, Gerrard.
And now they can spring out of defence. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Baggio is fouled. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And he cuts out the supply. Benfica have a free kick. Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Benfica really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Roberto Carlos. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi.
2 added minutes
It's
has been
Thuram.
indicated.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Well, there's your danger man, a title... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
Thuram. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Pepe. It's Van Dijk. Neymar. Now it's Pelé. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Rummenigge. Desailly. Neymar. Good driving run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Cruyff. Great vision. Real chance! Goal! Benfica!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Pelé. Nicely spread. Messi. And it's Bellingham. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get... Decent chance! He's found some space. Cross from Rummenigge. And back out. Oh, he's... And the finish! And that's a tidy finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Neymar. Oh, that was vital. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Nicely worked. He's picked his way through. And Hullet! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Beckenbauer. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's been played through. Another chance from a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Over to the other side. Vieira calmly anticipates. Now it's Messi. Foot in. Desai is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Thuram. Hullet. And it's Hullet. Now Van Dijk. Desai. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tries to play it through. It's played through for him. Oh no, what has happened here? Hullet. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now Neymar. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Cruyff. It's a really well-measured ball. He has found the way through. Has to go back here. Neymar. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Benfica are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Pepe. Hullet. Now that looks a decent ball. Pelé. Now this could be a chance. Oh, super ball. Chance, surely! He's scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Benfica leading now. Now it's Pelé. Beckenbauer is the team's great visionary. Messi. Pressing high and with purpose. Maldini cuts it out. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants...
Bellingham with a definite foul there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substituição para o Benfica.
So we have movement on both benches.
Neymar. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 7, número 6. Azar. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
And no, just off target. And he cuts out the supply. Bullet never out of the action for very long.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And here's Baggio. Thinks about the shot. Chance! Mateus. Knocks it out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Benfica do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, good effort! And that's a good finish. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And now he has two. Kuching City making further changes here, and in quick succession. It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Cruyff. Ronaldo wins the duel this time. Driven forward. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Just about up to 75 minutes. That's a cute ball. Neatly clipped into space. And this is Messi. Bullet finding himself in space.
Kuching City really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Cruyff. Messi. He's going all the way! That's really good defending.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 8, Messi. Número 11, número 13. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 25, número 18, Ronaldinho. Número 20, Seedorf. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Ronaldinho plays it short. Big chance! Another one of football's and how moments.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Benfica have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Kuching City are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's clever. Nice interception, well timed. Benfica have it back and can go again. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Thuram.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Here's Cannavaro, and it's been given away.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de compensação.
He's on it, can he get away? No foul, says the referee. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Rijkaard. Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. In with the challenge. Nicely weighted ball. Well, nicely intercepted. Vieira. And that is as much time as there will be. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Things already rolling. Barcelona have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Terrific effort! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Roberto Carlos. And it's Gullit. Benfica leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's played it in low. Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
They get a throw in. That's the throw. Gullit. Benfica are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Pelé. Couldn't squeeze it through. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. Maldini with the clearance. And he stands tall. And the shot! Perilously close. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Hops for safety. Messi. Now it's Cruyff. Gullit looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Beckenbauer. Spread to the right. Well, they've got it again. Oh, that's nice. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Cruyff. Beckenbauer, played out wide. He is through here. That's tidy. It'll be a throw-in. And this is Neymar. No way through. Real chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Nedved. Neymar, can he get on the end of this? Picked up, he's had a shot! Just cruising, they are cruising! Up by 3, they have their boots on the throats of their foes. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
A case now of complete control. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Beckenbauer. And it's Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Now it's Pelé. Nedved. To Eto'o. Vieira. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's been slipped through. No way through there. Neymar, given the lift of his goal, over to the right flank. And this is Cruyff. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Benfica are relentlessly steamrollering their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. Away we go again. Messi. But he's forced to go back. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Now it's Pelé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! Keeper's not concerned by that. Vieira.
Benfica couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Neymar. And it's Roberto Carlos. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. That'll be a throw-in. Lovely feet. And here's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Cruyff. Impressive jump. And it's come back out to him.
La asistencia de
Messi.
este partido asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
Cruyff. And this is Eto'o. And this... Can he finish? Pull it. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer is the team's great visionary. Vieira. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Shot, surely! And it's in! And they are right back within touch! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 23, Eto'o. El dorsal 5, Cristiano
The two
Ronaldo.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
El dorsal 14.
Barcelona may be down, but not
Serán
out just
sustituidos
yet.
por el dorsal 13.
And it's
el dorsal
Roberto
10,
Carlos.
El dorsal 9, Ibrahimovic.
Looking to
El
play him
dorsal
in.
19, Messi.
Oh, sweet
el
feet.
dorsal 3, Makelele. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugador.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ronaldinho. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Played out towards the right wing. He's got away. He is just caressing the ball. Benfica still have the cards to affect this game. Vieira cuts out the pass. Now it's Pelé. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Distributed tidily. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's a sharp pass. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Roberto Carlos. Nice control. That is good strength. That's good play. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Makelele. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Seedorf. Pelé. Ferdinand deals with that comfortably.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Azar. And he's chosen to go back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Vieira. It's a really well-measured ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Messi.
Habrá un minuto de
It's a
descuento.
lovely, neat pass. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best when partnered with a defensive midfielder like that, because it means he has license to just join the attack.
So he's benefited a lot from his new role.
Yeah, it's brought so much more out of him. He's a true all-round player now.
And it's Hullet. And this is Pele. Oh, well played. Yaya Toure. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pass is just off target.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Pele. Roberto Carlos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cruyff. Benfica are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Real chance!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Goa are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's looking to catch him up. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, sweet feet. Pele! And that's a sharp finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Benfica are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. And we have our very first corner. Goa are looking to go forward now. Messi. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball crossfield.
Roberto Carlos knocks it out wide. Some really good ball movement. Neymar, that's an excellent interception. Azar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Hullet. Now it's Pele, strokes it back. And it's Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer is always looking to break lines. Best. And that pass just didn't quite work. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Neymar. He's played it back. Threads tries a shot! Caught offside that time. Xavi. Can he get it through?
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Well, that pass isn't the best. Xavi. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. And he's forced to go back. Messi going after that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Best. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Maldini. He's being urged to shoot. And that is masterful defending. And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, 2-0. You're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Benfica are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
So off we go again. And here's Azar. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Ping, terrific effort. Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Not the most convincing of passes. Thuram looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Now it's Pelé. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a promising position. Good ball, good take. Defending was strong and firm. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Maldini was in no mood for any of that. Messi. Cruyff. And he's quick to return it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
And a chance! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Benfica find a position of real strength now. And here's Ribéry. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Touré trying to keep this in. Cruyff. Cruyff going forward. Nice control. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! And he should have made it 4.
Beckenbauer probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Substituição para o Benfica.
It's their second corner of the game.
Número 17, Neymar. Número 11, número 13, número 8, Messi. Vão dar os seus lugares a
Roberto Carlos with the short one.
número 6,
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Ronaldinho. Número 20,
Quality ball. Ball looks a good one.
Número 25.
Nice interception, well
Vamos dar
timed.
uma substituição.
Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Neymar. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Knocks it into space. Roberto Carlos providing an out... And the shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Seedorf. Now it's Eto'o. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he welcomes it in. He has found the way through. And he's well positioned here. Real chance here. Played out towards the right wing. Ball in towards the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. And it's Thuram. Ronaldinho. Distributed tidily. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ribéry. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Ribéry. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Yamal, he's picked his way through. And it's Hazard. Oh, that was vital. Neymar could move up a gear here. Showing good feet. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chance to deliver. Hazard. 2 minutes to be added on. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Messi. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win they will...